This movie is called The Call. This is an NR-rated horror flick that came out in October 2020, directed by Timothy Woodward. I don't know why it's rated NR, because there are no graphic violence nor sex anywhere to be found. Anyway, the setting is 1987 and all of its 80s horror phantasmia. It stars Lin Shaye from the Insidious and the Ouija movies. And it also stars the famous Tobin Bell, Mr. Jigsaw himself. So, I'm thinking, this is probably a decent flick, huh? Well, it is decent, it's just not great. The setup is that Lin Shaye's character, Edith Cranston, is portrayed as a witch who kidnapped and murdered a little girl. But there is no proof. So her older sister and 3 other teen boys harass her and her husband by constantly vandalizing their property. Edith gets so sick and tired of it that it drives her to suicide. Imagine. Now her husband wants to get even. He wants a little bit of revenge. He invites the 4 of them to their creepy old mansion on the hill. And, like idiots, they all go. He tells them that if they survive a 1-minute conversation with the creepy old Edith Cranston from her grave, then he will award them with $100,000 each. This is where the title comes from, The Call. It should be noted that there are several movies out there called The Call. Even Halle Berry has one coming out next month. Now you would think they would be a little bit more original with their titles, but you would think. In this movie, once each teen makes their call, crazy things happen. Well, I won't go into details, nor will I give it away, but some of the scenes are pretty cool. Let me be clear, there are no jump scares, nor are there any sex scenes, nor are there any 80s tunes for this 80s style movie. So, 1, 2, 3 thumbs down for that. IMDb gave this a 4.4 out of 10, but I'm inclined to give it a little bit higher, maybe a 6. Not worth renting if you can view it for free, but it is something good to watch when the sun goes down. It's more of a psychological horror than a blood and guts horror. So there you have it, The Call.